Younger women are willing to have the daddy complex. Okay, that like they're willing to. Yes, they're willing to do a lot more.
A lot more meaning what, ma'am?
Okay.
Shut the f up, yeah. 51% of the older women I've met don't listen, don't want to get on a nigga program, want to change up a nigga program when they program ain't even working for them, when they credit score ain't even good. Ma'am, I know you're not on the show. Can you hush? Oh, never mind. You know what I'm saying? They don't listen.
Is that not mostly younger women doing that?
I don't smoke.
Is that not mostly younger women doing that and other drugs?
I drink
At least we peaceful.
I feel like Kevin Gates want to control. He has to be in control. He want to manipulate, take advantage of younger women.
No, he wants somebody that don't smoke Black and Miles. You came up smoke Black and Miles and buy the older lady this and that.
Why do you disagree with men dating younger women? Or what did you disagree with?
I actually disagree with her comment that younger women are wetter and tighter because I'm 41.
Right.
Okay, so I'm the auntie, and
You say you auntie still stand on business.
I'm Auntie Aquafina. Okay, so I'm not going for that, but most men. Okay, thank you. Okay, because but I do agree with you, Queen, when you say that most men go for younger women. That's because older women like me, and my age, aren't doing what the younger women are doing, except for me.
What is not doing?
Except for me.
What is not doing? What are older?
What are they not doing? The older women.
A lot of times, the younger women are more.
Let me say this real quick. The sad part is that she automatically, I don't understand why older women constantly feel like they're in competition with younger women. And that's what we try and tell a lot of women, that the same women, y'all fighting y'all daughters for the same guy. You see, she had to say that, hey, I got that Aquafina flow as well. Girl, ma'am, you older. Why are you even saying that to a younger female? There's no separation between the two anymore.
Are more willing to be groomed, if you will.
Why do you got to make it sound? Grooming is a predatory.
Sounds crazy.
It's not predatory, but they're willing to be. Younger women are willing to have the daddy complex. Okay, that like they're willing to. Yes, they're willing to do a lot more.
A lot more meaning what, ma'am?
Okay.
Shut the f up, yeah. A lot more. Meaning being a woman. Yes, they shut up a lot more. They're women a lot more. They're feminine a lot more. They listen a lot more. They're cooperative a lot more. They actually like their man a lot more. They don't argue as much a lot more. That's why men like younger women. If I got to fight to be with this, in Kevin Gates' term, washed up old, and I can be peaceful with this beautiful young shit, then why would not be with the beautiful young a lot more? And heaven forbid I want to have more kids. The ovaries is dried up a lot more. I'm just saying there's a lot of things that younger women do that older women don't do a lot more.
I'm gonna say this, when it comes down to possibly if you want to have kids or procreate a family or whatnot, yes, younger woman will be beneficial. But at the same time, I do believe that both will give you a different form of a headache, because there's a lot of older women that will listen, just like there are some young ones that might listen. Young ones gonna have headaches. They gonna have their ways. They young. They probably smelling their own tails. So they probably will give you a headache just as much as an older one might not listen because she's stuck in her ways. So it's gonna be two sides to that coin.
Okay, so you're generalizing because there's a lot of older women that
I'm talking about majority.
There's a lot
51%.
There's a lot of women out here that will take care of their men, that are really down here for the kings, that are really out here that'll bust it wide open for real. So I just really feel like, and I'm one of them, okay, that are willing to be collared and to shut the up as well. I'm not.
You cannot make an example. What you said, Big? What's that thing?
You can't make an exception and an example.
You can only talk about majority. Majority, 51% of older women that I met don't do that. 51% of the older women I met don't shut the f up. 51% of the older women I met don't listen, don't want to get on a nigga program, want to change up a nigga program when they program ain't even working for them, when they credit score ain't even good, when they financial status ain't even right. So why the f are you trying to change up my program, man?
That's probably one of the worst things when you got a chick who comes into your life life ain't together, but trying to give you advice as if yours is chaotic. Ma'am, I'm trying to help you out. You trying to come in and change me for the betterment of you when I'm trying to better you. What level are you on? I think that's one of the worst problems with women jumping into guys' lives, and you end up muddying his life up when you need the direction. But they'll tell you that, oh, I fixed his life. I changed him for the better. I put a schedule in his life. No, you didn't, man. Come on, don't give yourself that much credit.
That's 51%.
That ugly money. Now he's got a point.
It's rare.
Great.
I knew I was going to get earbuds. But okay, you're talking about majority, but you're the majority of the people around you, the people that you hang out with. If you're not going to venture out and see what else there is, you only know the 51% that's around you, King. Just saying.
I'm just gonna date the young. I don't gotta venture and do nothing. I'm gonna get that young fine. As long as it's over like 21, as long as I go have a drink with him, I'm gonna go who likes me. I'm gonna go with who makes me happy. I don't care if she's 21 or 41 or 61. If she make me happy, if she like to be a woman, if she want to be submissive, if she want to be feminine, then that's what I'm gonna go with. And whatever age she is, if she want to be combative, if she want to be masculine, it's back to the apartment.
Not the apartments. I thought it was the streets. That's what I think it boils down to. Who likes you back in the form of reciprocation? It doesn't matter the age. I'm going to be honest. I'm not one of them guys that say it got to be young. It got to be a cougar. It doesn't matter. I like the full spectrum. I'm married, but just me speaking as a male, I like both spectrums at the same time. I would say I'll probably prefer more of a cougar because I'm kind of mature. People say I'm an old soul, so I kind of can vibe with the older women a little bit different than I can with the younger women. But I can see the pros and cons to each one of them. Like I said, a younger chick, yeah, that snatch probably is going to be a little bit more, intact. The energy might be a little bit there. You might be able to get the younger connection vibe. With an older chick, you might be able to get more of a homie, I'm going to take care of you type vibe, possibly. But both will have their difficulties for you to have to deal with. You just got to find out what works best for you and who like you back.
Thank you, Miss Savage.
That ugly money.
That was funny.
Look at Tootie Shiver there like
that ugly money.
trying to go viral and shit, but boy, he be pushing that motherfucker button, man.
That button, the button.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of super chats. I think the chat is triggered.
All right, let's see what we got in here. Worst trade, boom.
Tell G, $5 super chat.
Okay.
Women are to be molded into what a man wants. Why do you think the husband is called the groom? Ooh.
Okay.
So when I say
That's a good one. Honestly, the husband is called the groom, but women will say men are grooming young women or whatnot, but the man is called the groom. So what are we doing here? Man, people know how this works. We just want to make it more difficult than what it is. It don't matter. The guy is there to help guide the female. He is the leader. I don't care what way, shape, or form we talking about. Don't get me wrong. A woman is going to be a helpmate in a man's life, but it's designed like this for a reason, but sometimes we fight against it so hard. It's easier than what it is. It's right in our faces. We just don't want to read between the lines.
grooming, y'all was mad though.
But grooming has a
pedophile tendency to it. I get it.
It has a predatory.
I get it.
Yeah, phrase to it.
But
so I mean,
I digress.
So are you saying that a man should not want a woman to be on his program, or
No. I think women. I think society has a problem. I really
What's the
do. I
problem
agree
with
with you.
society?
I think I agree with you for the most part that women do need to be more submissive and really need to take care of our men, especially in the black community.
Right.
So I'm not talking about nobody else's community but ours. Okay. I feel like
see how masculine it is. See how aggressive she is. Why do they do that?
What?
What's he talking about?
Why did she?
You always calling somebody masculine.
I felt threatened.
Exactly. What is going on?
Why do they do that? She ain't even. See what I'm saying? I can't even.
That right. That right. You heard her threatened by the essence.
So is it okay? So why do older women have such a hard time with being submissive?
I don't think we do.
It's
I
not
don't think
hard.
we do. I think you are basing that off the things that you see off of social media. I honestly think that I think the younger women are the ones that are more,
Let me try this one time. Ma'am, I know you're not on the show.
Uh-oh.
Can you hush?
Oh.
Never mind. You know what I'm saying? They don't listen. I got to the hush, and it's the first thing she said. Now she heard me everything else I'm talking about. This is exactly what I be talking about. You ask a woman to hush, she can't even hear you say hush. It's like they can't hear that word. And you say shut the fuck up, then he be like, oh, you being disrespectful. I asked you to hush. See what I'm saying? That ugly money. And so when a man goes out into the world and makes a living and comes home to his big ass house, the last thing he want to do is fight and argue with his.
That is true. I think that's one of the biggest headaches. And like I said, it's going to be two parts to both sides, whether it's a young woman or an older woman. But off generalities, an older woman would be stuck in her ways more than a younger woman would be. Because she's lived life a certain way, she might not want to bend to a guy's will. Don't let her be a divorcee to where she's just gotten out of a relationship. How you think she going to feel getting back into something new to where she already felt like she was being controlled? Slim chances. A lot of them just want to be out there, play the field. I'm going to be honest, bro. Most of the older women, once they become single, they don't get back into relationships. They just stay single. They don't even want to be saved a lot of the time. I know a lot of old women that just do not want to be saved. They rather stay single. And it's because of being stuck in your ways.
The last thing I want to do, I've been out this motherfucker, cops trying to lock me up. Other niggas hating on me, trying to kill me. Nobody want to see me come up. The last thing I want to do is go home and have to argue with my woman.
Okay, but why is she arguing with you? Why is she arguing with you? That
Because she
shouldn't
don't
be a
know how to
situation.
shut the up.
Damn.
But that's the person. No,
Keep on saying it. For some reason, it's not resonating. You don't need a degree. You don't need the chat GPT. You could just learn to read the room and be the quiet while your man is handling his business. I swear to God it works. And I mean this.
hold on. I agree.
Man,
I
I mean
Wait.
respectfully.
So wait, I agree, but what I'm saying is, what is the woman, as soon as you come home and we arguing, what was you doing for us to be arguing when we come home? You didn't should.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to hear that. I just came in from the house. Shut the up. I just came in from work. Shut the up. I need some hot food in the stove. And I need my tub and my bath or my shower rain. And shut the up. In return, I will pay all the bills, make sure the kids is in private school, and if somebody try to come in this bitch, I'll be willing to die for you. All we want for our lives is some peace and quiet. So shut the up. It's free of charge.
Oh,
all you gotta do is take your top lip, attach it to your bottom lip, and connect them.
God damn. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. A dude definitely want peace and quiet. It just depends on the type of woman that you have at home, because everything's gonna be different for everybody. You feel me? I mean, I'm not in a house to where I'm constantly dealing with a whole bunch of arguing, but there's a lot of guys out there who definitely deal with that, to where everything has to be a conflict, a debate, a bickering, a back and forth. Ladies, we don't like that. We don't want it. Can it just be, especially if your guy paying for everything? See, it's gonna still be incumbent upon what type of situation you in. And whether this a 50-50, whether this a 20-80, it's just really gonna be depending upon that, because if you are putting in something, you might have a little more say when it comes down to what's going down. But regardless, a guy still don't want to hear a whole bunch of yeah, regardless of anything.
Not that you went to real life for real.
Yeah, real
She know
life
I
though.
love her. She know I
In
love
real
her.
life.
Shit, we being epic on this moment. I'm a
By social media. No, it's not just on social media.
But I understand
It's
what
in we're not looking at social media and saying, wow, women not shutting up.
Because a
We
lot
talking
of
about
these
the
women, I
that-
feel like the younger women are the ones that are barking the most. No offense to any of you queens, y'all are beautiful, and I know y'all should
Why you
go
gotta
because
do
y'all
all
would be
that?
on the show, right? But at the end of the day, I really
You saying that younger women? Wait a minute, you saying that older women?
That's wrong.
I feel like older women.
Bullshit. Ain't no way in hell. The older they get, the more they don't listen. The older they get, the more they stuck in their way. You see how you be talking right now? You see how everybody else shut the fuck up? That's because you older than that.
Oh, damn.
Look, put the camera on and look how quiet everybody is.
Damn. He got a point. She is the only one that's going back and forth and talking. All the young ones are quiet. Maybe they just don't have the energy to go back and forth, but he telling the truth.
Brought me the whole goddamn episode. I love you to death, Savvy, but you delusional. These old hoes be talking. And they talking wrong. And they don't be talking about nothing. And then they keep on talking. And then they do this dumb after they say some dumb.
The young one on the seat, she definitely did that little clock it thing.
Ooh, I'm tired.
That's hilarious.
Read the super chats.
That's
I need
hilarious.
another drink.
Okay, we got
another drink.
shout out to my James Shootout. James,
I want her to come over here. I want her. She got something to say. I really want her right there.
Yeah.
I really want her over here.
Give her the mic.
I want her up here.
What the hell she's
Because I
talking
can't
about?
hear what she's saying, but I can just feel the energy
What
that she
is she
got
talking
something
about?
to say.
Am I talking about what?
I ain't trying to
James
hit
Hudd.
Go ahead and read the super chats, bitch.
$2 super chat. He say talk about Devontae Murray and his girlfriend lying next. We'll figure it out. Salute to James Hudd tapping in.
All right, we can get on the young hoes after that. That's the young
Reaper
hoes.
CDL, $5 super chat. Ladies, is it true that women are toxic ones
Come over here.
in relationships? Oh, she came up here? Okay.
Yeah, she ain't
Reaper
scared.
CDL.
Oh, snap.
We got you. We're going to read this as a question in a minute. What is your name, ma'am? Give her the mic, please.
Because she got something to say.
She got a lot to say, and let's hear what the hell she has.
So what is your problem, man? First and foremost, what's your name?
My name is Jackie.
Shouts out Miss Jackie.
Okay, Jackie.
So what is your problem with Kevin Gates wanting to date younger women?
I feel like Kevin Gates want to control. He has to be in control. He want to manipulate,
Talk to the mic.
take advantage
Uh-huh.
of younger women. See, with the older woman, we have more standards.
What?
We're not going for anything and everything. Okay,
Yeah, she too much trauma, y'all. You can already hear in her mouth with the black lips, the whole nine, that she has too much experience and trauma. That's why a lot of these guys who have become something, they have money, they have resources. Why would they want to deal with one that has so much trauma and standards to where you can get the woman that you want that can be more agreeable and compliant?
let me explain myself.
I'm listening.
My name is Jackie.
Okay, Jackie.
I am a spiritual reader.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Okay.
I just did her reading,
Okay.
and she. Oh, okay.
All right.
Stay on task. Kevin Gates.
Go ahead.
So Kevin Gates has to be in control. And he needs
Talking to
somebody.
yeah.
He needs somebody he can mind fuck.
Okay.
He wants somebody he can manipulate, persuade.
So you said a millionaire businessman that has tons of people that work for him and he's responsible for tons of families and household eating still needs to feel control?
Okay, this is a person that's responsible for a household, but yet not paying child support.
Okay.
Let's make it make sense now.
So no, I'm talking about control. You're saying that he needs to feel control, but he's already in control of all of his business.
Why should he talk to these older women out of these younger women? That's what
He wants somebody he can control. He don't want nobody to think for themselves. He have to be able to think for them.
No, he
See, he's a rich guy, so it's not the same. Like why does he need a chick to think for him when he's already become something so high up in life? He would be saving her in any facet of life that she's at. It don't matter. If she comes into his life, she's going to be saved.
want somebody that don't smoke Black and Miles. Smoke Black and Miles and buy the older this and that. Well, let me say something. Kevin Gates, no woman smoking no motherfucking Black and Miles and Newport and some other goddamn don't wants a young woman in her feminine smoking that. And I mean that humbly and respectfully. Smoking a Black and Mild on stage, talking about the most greatest womanly. I don't want to hear that.
Yo.
That could be young, old, or indifferent.
So you saying just because I
Sheesh.
smoke?
No, not because you smoke, but a smoker the whole Black and Mild up here talking about.
It is a little masculine.
It is.
Y'all think it's a drop of bomb? It's a difference if we in the club and see a woman smoking a Black and Mild or a BLK. It's the same motherfucking shit. It don't matter, and we don't want to see that. Salute to the women that are smoking Newports, BLKs, Black and Mild, and all that other.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, if you come up there with a Black and Mild, you a different breed, especially as a female. Black and Mild is a guy thing for sure. I don't know too many people that even smoke Black and Mild because it's just looked at a little bit more, hood. But for a chick to be up there smoking a Black and Mild, you probably already somebody that's not on nobody's radar in particular. Or if you are, you probably just maybe some bust down action he ain't probably taking you super serious, just being honest.
Respectfully, we don't want to hear that goddamn.
Women doing that? Is that not?
I'm gonna try to.
Is that not mostly younger women doing that?
I don't smoke
Is that not mostly younger women doing that and other drugs?
I drink Dun
At least we
Julio.
peaceful. You come in my house, it's peaceful than the okay?
Hold on.
Peaceful than
This
the
is an old woman.
Peaceful,
None of these
peaceful.
young
And you gonna be
ladies.
peaceful, and you gonna get your
Man.
and you gonna get your sucked.
Okay, shouts out to
And you
that.
gonna get your
But
sucked.
peaceful for whom?
Okay, for that king that walked through my threshold, mother.
Then why you ain't married?
What you talking about?
Then why you not married?
But we,
Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to hear that false advertisement. If it was so peaceful, you'd be married. It'd be a nigga over there getting his sucked tonight. It'd be a nigga over there right now. It'd be a nigga at the house watching it like you better not say nothing crazy. If it was so fucking peaceful, women always talk about they got so much peace. This shit so good. But why the fuck a nigga won't stay the fuck around? Cause why? Cause you don't shut up like you're doing now. I told you at the beginning of the show, when you hit this button, the mic is muted. I'm talking right now, big dog. Hold on. When you hit this button, the mic is muted. But yet you still talk. So I'm gonna tell you why it's a nigga not over there when it's so peaceful. Cause your peace don't come with quiet. That ugly money.
The man has a point. A lot of women will sell a false dream, writing blank checks. You can't cash them because it's not real for them. They say a lot of good things, but when it comes down to it, that's not what they probably gonna deliver. It sounds good, man. My home peaceful. It's not chaotic. Them young girls over there chaotic, but you go in the older chick house, it's just as chaotic. It's worse over here than over there. So yeah, you really can't believe anything that you hear. You got to see actions.
Now it's your turn to talk.
That's
I wasn't talking to you, man, but I could get on your. Just quit you. That's a good
Ain't
show.
nobody trying to be submissive to no bullshit. We have boundaries that we had to stand on. And them boundaries you're not going to be able to cross.
Then you shouldn't have them.
Yeah, I was just about to
It's
say that.
tons of niggas out here that you could have chose the that you should have listened to. Why the hell did you pick the weird nigga that you can't follow? You
That is
should have
true.
picked the leader. You should have picked that nigga. Why you picked them niggas? You chose it. You chose to open your leg. You chose to let him shoot up the club. You chose to goddamn hold the baby to 9 months. You chose to push it out your pussy. You chose him. You chose it.
Well, it sounded like he was about to make a song right there for a minute. The beat was dropping super hard on the soundboard. He has a point. You got a lot of women out here. See, women don't understand. If you catch a guy who's not highly sexually active, you know, the nerd or whatever you want to call him, you put it on him and you be an asset in his life, that man gonna take care of you forever. Because most guys, they want the girl that they can't get. So guess what? You go after the guy that most girls don't want, who probably gonna be somebody, you locked in. But guess what? Your standards too high. You got weird standards. You wanna let the dude who you can't follow crack like what he just said. You got the guy there who can stimulate you, make you bust the whole nine, everything that you really want. But when it comes down to him having a plan and taking you through life, he doesn't have that. And then now you can't follow that. And now you in a lifestyle that you really didn't have planned for yourself because you go off your emotions. You do the feels before the reals.
You don't want to listen to the man. You shouldn't be with the man in the first goddamn place.
Facts. Facts.
They fertilized the egg, but we chose.
You chose the
Exactly.
right?
You had to give him some to the fertilizer.
Talking to the mic.
Talking to the mic. Jackie.
triggered.
Come on.
Let's move forward. I think we got all the clips off that one. All right, let's read the super chats, bitch.
Boom. Oh, man. She took a big L of defeat right there, y'all. Defeated. She couldn't say anything because it still boils down to who you let crack. The guy who you let between your legs is the one that you choose. They'll say, it takes the guy to fertilize the egg. You choose. We can't do nothing without you letting us. It's grape at that point. So y'all have ultimate control, ultimate power over the situations and traumas of this whole relationship, dating situations. That's why back in the day, you had more parental guidelines when it comes down to choosing, because your father hopefully would have tried to have your best interest to make sure that you get with somebody who was worthwhile for his daughter. They weren't just giving their daughters to any and everybody because they knew the risk that come with that. If you get with the wrong guy, your life is screwed. But soon as women became available to choose more situations, they choose the guys that they get more emotional stimulation from, opposed to the ones that's probably going to be best for them. We all know love. Love is not something that's just like instant. Love can grow over time. Love can be from situations. Things can bring people together and make you love them more. You don't always have to just love them over how they look or just off the rip on seeing money in your face, because money can come over time as well. We have to have a good guideline of traits that are to be valued. And those traits need to be usually based on good moral character. And that's going to be boiled down into work ethic. How well you trying to see that your family members are straight, at least the ones that are close to you. Of course, you can't save everybody. But are you a people person? Are you a builder? Do you have emotional intelligence? Are you a hard worker? All this stuff lies into that. And when it comes down to the woman's side, your femininity. How well do you take care of a guy, family, kids, the whole nine? You'll be able to see those traits early. It don't take forever to figure them out. But man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this was hilarious. When he called her out for that black and mild, bro, that was crazy. I've never heard nothing like that on a podcast. That's why I love this trigger alert, because I hate to say it, it is a reflection of our community. I'm not saying all the women act like this or all the young ladies act like this, but come on now. We got plenty of aunties and we got plenty of cousins that all act like co-workers. They all look and act like this that are in the whole urban community. So this ain't no far reach to where it's like, oh man, a lot of black girls don't act like. Nah, a lot do. You go into the store, you go into them seafood marts, gas stations, you're gonna see a lot of this everywhere, spread across the states. So I want to get y'all thoughts on this, man. Make sure y'all watch it in its entirety, because there's still a lot left on the podcast or whatnot. Y'all watch the rest of this to see what the young ladies or whatever other debates and conversation they have. I really just wanted to keep it to where these older women, I guess we could say guys wanting younger women opposed to older women. You know, that dynamic. Like between that, it's going to be apples to oranges. Like he said earlier, it's really going to be down to who you actually like. Because if you get one that's older that follow and listen to you and you happen to like it, go with it. You get one that's young that happen to like and follow you or whatnot, get with it. But both are going to come with different things. There's going to be pros and cons and trade-offs to everything. If you get an older woman, she might not be able to have kids no more. You give it a younger one, she might be too fertile if you don't want to have kids. Now you trapped with babies with a young one. You know, her energy might be a little different. She might not understand herself as well because she's younger. It's going to determine the type of guy you are and how well of a leader you can be to where you can shape and mold both the molds. And I hate to use the word hoes because I don't really say that, but how are you going to be able to shape both of their lives to fit your lifestyle and for them to be an ultimate helpmate for you? See, we still got to be in the driver's seat control factor. Like I said, it's going to boil down to the finances, our schedules, how we move, just having good energy and character. You feel me? If we have that, a chick gonna follow. If she really like you, she gonna follow the program, especially if you show you got things lined up and you take care of business. You ain't got nothing to worry about. She just need to make sure she show you them qualities, and that's it. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. This is JayBReacts, y'all, and I appreciate everybody who comment. Y'all be rocking with me the whole night. I appreciate all the condolences also through the previous statements that I made on other videos. Appreciate y'all for sure. Hope y'all have a great day, whatever time of day it is. Just hope y'all enjoy the day. And until next time, y'all, peace.